Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, also known by his initials MJ, is an American former professional basketball player and the principal owner of the Charlotte Hornets of the National Basketball Association. He played 15 seasons in the NBA, winning 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls. He was born on February 17, 1963 in Brooklyn, New York, United States, and his current age is 57 years old. His height is 1.98 meters. His net worth, according to Forbes, is $1.6 billion as of 2020. He got married to Juanita Vanoy in 1989 and then to Yvette Prieto in 2013. If you like the video so far, make sure you like it and subscribe to our channel for the latest content. Number 5. Who is Michael Jordan? He's a famous American basketball player. His biography on the official NBA website states, "By acclamation, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time." He was integral in helping to popularize the NBA around the world in the 1980s and 90s, becoming a global cultural icon in the process. Jordan played college basketball for 3 seasons under Coach Dean Smith with the North Carolina Tar Heels. As a freshman, he was a member of the Tar Heels national championship team in 1982. Jordan joined the Bulls in 1984 as the 3rd overall draft pick and quickly emerged as a league star, entertaining crowds with his prolific scoring while gaining a reputation as one of the game's best defensive players. His leaping ability, demonstrated by performing slam dunks from the free throw line in slam dunk contests, earned him the nicknames Air Jordan and his airness. Jordan won his first NBA championship with the Bulls in 1991 and followed that achievement with titles in 1992 and 93, securing a three-peat. Jordan abruptly retired from basketball before the 1993-94 season to play minor league baseball, but returned to the Bulls in March 1995 and led them to 3 more championships in 1996, 97, and 98, as well as the then-record 72 regular season wins in the 1995-1996 NBA season. He retired for a second time in January 1999, but returned for 2 more NBA seasons from 2001 to 2003 as a member of the Washington Wizards. Jordan's individual accolades and accomplishments include 6 NBA Finals Most Valuable Player or MVP awards, 10 scoring titles, both all-time records, 5 MVP awards, 10 All-NBA First Team designations, 9 All-Defensive First Team honors, 14 NBA All-Star Game selections, 3 All-Star Game MVP awards, 3 steals titles, and the 1988 NBA Defense Player of the Year award. He holds the NBA records for career regular season scoring average, 30.12 points per game, and career playoff scoring average, 33.45 points per game. In 1999, he was named the 20th century's greatest North American athlete by ESPN and was second to Babe Ruth on the Associated Press's list of athletes of the century. Jordan was twice inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, once in 2009 for his individual career and again in 2010 as part of the 1992 United States men's Olympic basketball team, the Dream Team. He became a member of the FIBA Hall of Fame in 2015. Number 4. What is Michael Jordan's net worth? Michael Jordan is considered to be the greatest NBA player of all time. He's also the richest former professional athlete in the world. Jordan made less than $100 million while a player in the NBA, but has been a member of 3 clubs since 2014. Forbes estimates his net worth to be $1.6 billion. Since he retired in 2003, he has built a lucrative career predominantly through deals with Nike. He just took an equity interest in DraftKings and will advise the company's board of directors. Shares surged 12% following the Wednesday announcement. In June, Jordan and Nike's Jordan brand pledged a donation of $100 million to drive real impact for the Black community in nationwide Black Lives Matter protests. He's faced his fair share of legal battles in addition to using his wealth for philanthropic purposes. He also indulges in personal enjoyment. He owns sprawling estates, his own golf course, an NBA team, and multiple restaurants. Jordan is the world's first athlete billionaire. As of 2015, he was reportedly making $100 million a year from Nike royalties alone, and his income now is way more than his total playing salary during his career. He earned $90 million total in NBA salary, and about $63 million of that came in his final 2 seasons with the Chicago Bulls. His net worth is now believed to be at $1.6 billion thanks to the value of his NBA team, the Charlotte Hornets. He bought the Charlotte Hornets in 2010 for $175 million, and he officially became a billionaire in 2014 when the NBA franchise value rose. The team is now worth more than $1.5 billion, and he owns 97% of the equity in the club. Number 3. When was Michael Jordan born? He was born at Cumberland Hospital in the Fort Greene neighborhood of New York City's Brooklyn borough on February 17, 1963, the son of baker-employee Dolores, née Peoples, and equipment supervisor James R. Jordan Sr. In 1968, he moved with his family to Wilmington, North Carolina. Jordan attended Emsley A. Laney High School in Wilmington, where he highlighted his athletic career by playing basketball, baseball, and football. He tried out for the varsity basketball team during his sophomore year, but at 5'11", or 1.8 meters, he was deemed too short to play at that level. His taller friend, Harvis Leroy Smith, was the only sophomore to make the team. Motivated to prove his worth, Jordan became the star of Laney's junior varsity team and tallied several 40-point games. The following summer, he grew up 4 inches, or 10 centimeters, and trained rigorously. Upon earning a spot on the varsity roster, Jordan averaged more than 25 points per game, PPG, over his final 2 seasons of high school play. As a senior, he was selected to play in the 1981 McDonald's All-American game and scored 30 points after averaging 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists per game for the season. Jordan was recruited by numerous college basketball programs, including Duke, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. In 1981, he accepted a basketball scholarship to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where he majored in cultural geography. Number 2. Where had Michael Jordan's jersey retired? One of the greatest honors to bestow upon a player is to have his jersey retired. It is an assessment by a team that this player did so much for our team that no one should ever wear that number again. Now there are some players such as Kobe Bryant or Tim Duncan whose entire careers are with one team and it's not to take anything away from them. However, there are some players who accomplished a legacy with more than one team and their jerseys are retired by both. There have been 10 such players in NBA history. Michael Jordan had his jersey retired by Chicago and by the Miami Heat for contributions for basketball. Since he never actually played for the Heat, I did not count him. Pete Maravich has his number retired by both the New Orleans Hornets and the Utah Jazz. He actually played for the New Orleans Jazz, which is why his numbers end up being retired by the city's present franchise and its past franchise. The other 10 players actually played games for both franchises. Number 1. Why was Michael Jordan the best? Sports may be shut down, but Michael Jordan is as relevant as he's been in a long time. In addition to being omnipresent in the old YouTube clips we've all been watching, MJ will also take center stage in a 10-part ESPN documentary, The Last Dance, which premieres Sunday. The film covers the 1997-98 season, Jordan's final year in Chicago, as well as Jordan's cultural significance and that of the Bulls dynasty as a whole. The documentary should serve as a refresher for those of us old enough to have watched Jordan at the time and an introductory course for those who never had the privilege. Of course, there's been a lot of mythology built up around MJ over the past The Last Dance is super to add to it. Even as the movie's director, Jason Hehir, says he took steps to humanize Jordan. Under the weight of all that lore, it can be difficult. Sometimes when you analyze historical legends with modern metrics, the results can leave you disappointed. It's impossible to know what, say, Pete Maravich would have done in today's NBA, but his advanced stats are surprisingly mediocre when you look back on them. Yet Jordan's numbers have held up to the challenges from LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and numerous others in the generations that followed in his footsteps. His reputation as the GOAT was not merely a media creation or the production of ring counting. It has withstood the test of both time and science. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.